Why silver is skyrocketing. Silver's not just a shiny metal, it's the underdog of the financial world, and right now, it's making serious moves. From the levels of $28 to $51, silver has almost generated 65% returns in 2025. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into what made silver prices skyrocket and whether there's room for a further boom in the coming months. 5 reasons why silver is skyrocketing. Macro tailwinds. Look at the dollar index, which is almost hits the all-time low, influenced by various global currencies, suggests a potential recession that could impact investors to move from stocks to commodities like gold and silver. Another major thing which adding fuel to this bull market is the expectations of interest rate cuts from the Federal Reserve, because Fed projection for rate cuts remains favorable to the investors in near term and ongoing concerns about inflation. Many investors are turning to silver and gold as a safe haven asset. This shift in sentiment has brought a wave of new demand, not just from industries, but also from traders and speculators, adding even more pressure to an already tight market. Supply deficit. Silver production from mining hasn't really grown much in recent years, but demand? This is supply and demand chart of silver, which clearly indicates that demand is more than the supply for the past 5 years and has been increasing. A silver supply deficit occurs when the global demand for silver, across industrial applications, jewelry, investment, and technology, exceeds the total available supply from mining and recycling. This imbalance has become increasingly pronounced in recent years due to surging industrial demand, especially from sectors like solar energy, electric vehicles, and electronics, where silver's conductivity and antimicrobial properties are indispensable. However, silver mining has struggled to keep pace, constrained by declining ore grades, limited new discoveries, and geopolitical or environmental challenges that slow production. Recycling, which could offset the shortfall, remains inefficient and economically unviable for many industrial uses, meaning much of the consumed silver is not recovered. As a result, the market experiences persistent deficits, which can lead to higher premiums for physical silver, increased volatility in pricing, and growing strategic interest among investors and governments. This dynamic positions silver not just as a precious metal, but as a critical industrial resource whose scarcity could shape future supply chains and investment strategies. Industrial demand. Silver isn't just valuable, it's incredibly useful. Thanks to its unmatched ability to conduct electricity, it's a key material in things like electronics, solar panels, and electric vehicles. And here's the kicker. Solar energy alone is expected to use over 230 million ounces of silver in 2024. Add to that the growing number of EVs, each using up to 50 grams of silver, and you can see why supply is under serious pressure.
67%, so we're going to be charging a discounted reciprocal tariff of 34%.
Import and logistics bottlenecks. Investors are flocking to silver as a hedge against inflation, currency risk, and geopolitical instability. With gold hitting record highs, silver is playing catch-up as the alternative safe haven asset. Major silver-consuming countries like India are facing import declines, down 42% in early 2025, due to global shipping issues and supply chain disruptions. This scarcity is pushing local prices even higher. Undervalued. Even though inflation has been rising steadily, silver hasn't really caught up like gold or the stock market have. Look at the gold-silver index, which is in 85, and this clearly denotes that silver is undervalued compared to gold. The 100-year average is 50 to 60, so to attain this, silver still needs to move up by minimum 20%. What should I do next? Considering the geopolitical conditions, inflation, supply and demand, weakening dollar, silver seems to be in better position than it was in the past. Drop your thoughts on gold and silver in the comments below. Will silver cross the previous all-time high? We'd love to hear your take. And if you're into investing and financial education, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content that keeps it clear and data-driven in the real money.